guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Barb and you're at Barb Beauty. And today's video is a in-depth tutorial on how I do some cat winged eyeliner. I've actually been posting a lot on TikTok. I make little makeup tutorials on there, and I did this look and I got so many requests to do a really detailed YouTube video about it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow all of my social media, including my TikTok. It is all at Barb Beauty. And let's get on with this makeup tutorial. For primer, I'm taking one by Estee Lauder. This is the Illuminating Perfecting Primer. Here's what it looks like. You can use pretty much any primer that you want, but I am a huge fan of this one because it's moisturizing and it kind of makes your skin feel super smooth, but it has that like glitter sheen to it. I think there's one by Flower Beauty that's like a really illuminating primer that's probably like this exact same thing, but this is what I use for primer. So in that TikTok, I also posted a little clip of me doing my foundation, and I also got so many questions about my foundation because I have, like, you know, not that great of skin, and my foundation just covers it. And it was actually that day that I first used this foundation combo, and I don't think I will ever look back. So the foundation combo that I'm obsessed with is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation and the Maybelline, what is this called? Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Foundation. This is what they both look like. So I love this stuff. This is my second bottle of this. It's so good. This is so pretty by itself, but it is one of my favorite mix-in foundations. Not just with this one, I mix this foundation with all my other ones because it's super full coverage and it has such a pretty finish. Now as far as this one, I had gotten this so long ago and I used this by itself and I really don't like it. Like, I don't know, maybe if I used it again and got my correct shade. I just remember using this and I was like, I don't like this. It was really cakey and thick, and yeah, but I decided to mix these two and it was a literal match made in heaven because this is a super runny consistency and this is super thick, and just the way the formulas and coverage played out, so when you put them together, I was like, this is amazing. And this one's too dark and this one's too light. Mix them together, I was like, oh my gosh, I love this combo. So super good, super good. And I'm gonna mix them and put them on my face to just prove that to you. Yet again, with the whole TikTok thing, I got so many requests to know what this was. This is the beauty blender that I've been using. This is by Sonia Kashuk. I'm not sure like which one it is, but it's by the brand Sonia Kashuk, found at Target, and it just blends it out. So good. So this is my skin without the foundation, and this is it with the foundation. It's seriously such a difference. So yes, this is the foundation combo in action, and I will go right here for you. So this is the foundation on. I love it so much. I didn't think I was able to love a foundation and foundation combination so much, but I do because I feel like my skin just looks so perfect. So I personally like to cream contour, or cream, it's more like cream bronzer, but I actually just take a foundation. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear, and this is in the shade 510, and I call it cream bronzer more than contour because I kind of put it in all the spots bronzer would be, and I use this to really warm up my face. And I like to use a foundation because it blends out way better than if I were to find like a cream bronzer or cream contour type of thing. Although there are probably good products of those things, I just feel like a foundation just blends into the skin because it's a foundation and those bronzery type of products might just sit on top of the foundation. Catch my drift, you know? Another little hack is to use a powder brush for this technique. I know it kind of sounds a little scary, but I'm telling you, because it's so big and fluffy, that when I put it on, it just blends it for you because it's so big and fluffy. And I just love using a powder brush for this. It just kind of like dusts the product on there. Whereas before, I was kind of using something more dense and it would be so harsh on the cheek and it would be like kind of hard to blend out. And when you're doing this technique to kind of just warm up the skin and apply it like bronzer, you want it to just kind of dust the skin. And it just blends it, and I just really enjoy using a brush like this now more than a really dense contour brush that you would think to use. Can you tell just how big of a difference that makes? It just warms up the skin in such a yummy way, and it caused all the light to come to the center of my face, and it's just, my skin looks amazing. So I will be using a little combo again. I love mixing my products, obviously. This is the Tarte Shape Tape in light medium, and this is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in fair warm. I have been going so light with concealer lately because, you know, your skin doesn't need it. Like, I kind of just do a little bit of this one. So that is literally all the concealer that I do. That is all where I put it. That's all the amount that I use. Whereas before, you know, I would take it and go like triangle, forehead, the whole shebang. And if that's your thing, do that. But I just feel like my skin hasn't been needing it. And I'm just gonna blend it out. For a loose powder, I use the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I have not tried anything better. Moving on to bronzers. It hasn't changed in like a year. I do a bronzer combo because clearly with this video, one product can't seem to satisfy me. So my two favorite bronzers, well, this is my all-time favorite. This is the Marc Jacobs Tantastic bronzer, the one in the white packaging. Can you tell that I love this? I like to use some of Benefit's Hoola, and I clearly adore this one too. And I don't hold back. Tap, 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 tap. And I just go everywhere. You know, wherever bronzer goes, you just pack it on because I love bronzer. I think it just adds so much to the face. So I will take it on a super wispy brush and just dust it over everywhere I just put the Marc Jacobs one. Now that bronzer is done, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows. Super simple, super basic for this look. I'm just brushing them with a spoolie. And for days that I want to do super quick brows, super simple natural brows, I like to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Brown Powder Duo. I like lost my train of thought. I like to go in with the lighter shade because it's still pretty dark. Because I do have like blonde hair, but my roots are super dark. At the tail end of my brow, if this color isn't filling in enough, I will tap into this one. But I mainly use the lighter shade. I'm now gonna go into the star of the show, and that is this eyeliner right here that I must have got like literally 100 comments saying, what eyeliner is that? How do you do your liner like that? What, like, how does it look like that? This is the NYX Professional Makeup Epic Ink Waterproof Eyeliner. NYX Epic Ink Liner, basically. And it's in the shade Black. And it is a little... Is this a felt tip? But it's not a felt tip. It looks like a felt tip, but these are actually like individual like little super little like hairs. Like if you look at it up close in person, you can see that it's like hairs. It's not that like felt tip markery feel. For that specific makeup look, the cat eye was super horizontal. Like it was super like winged out this way and not so much like up. Now you can do whatever type of wing you like, but personally I have such a round face, I have such round eyes that when I do cat eyes, I like to really elongate my eyes and do them more straight than like super like pointed and up. So that's why in that video and in this tutorial, the wings are super straight and not so like up, you know? Catch my drift? But everything about my face is super round, so doing this technique just transforms and changes my eye shape, and that's why I like to do that shape. I'm actually gonna do my waterline and tightline first. This is just the Sephora retractable eyeliner, and it's the waterproof one, and I love this because it really is waterproof and it really just sticks and stays, and it's super black, and I just lined my eyes with it. A lot of people in that video thought that I took the liquid liner like down in my waterline. I was like, nope, it was a different eyeliner. I brought you guys in even closer so you can see everything. With this eyeliner, it is so black and so like such a wet formula that to get that line super thin as I did in the video, you are able to just stamp it. So I'm just gonna show you and not talk because I can't talk. Okay, do you see how I created a line? But it's so paper thin because I didn't do a swipe in motion. I just stamped. Sorry, I keep moving and it gets blurry, but I just kind of stamped it to where it was able to get such a thin line. Now for the wing, I just kept, I like forget how I did it low-key. I just kept with this same line and just kind of went like right there. I know that's what you're supposed to do, but a lot of people still go like kind of more up, but I'm just gonna literally straight out. Like that. Make the wing like so. And then you're kind of left here and you're just gonna kind of make the wing super straight and thick. So I'm gonna do the other wing off camera and finish on with the tutorial. But that is how I do it. Moving on to mascara, this is seriously my favorite mascara. This isn't the mascara that I used in that specific video, but it's practically the one I used in all my other TikToks. The one I used in that video, it was new, so that's why I used it. But I used this mascara in all my other ones, and so many people are like, what mascara is that? This is the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara, and it's literally my favorite mascara. I love it because this is what the wand looks like. It's like, it is super thick, but it's one of those mascaras where you literally have to put one coat on and you're good. Because I'm someone that likes a lot of mascara, I like thick spidery lashes, and this gives me that in half the time as other ones. So I'm just gonna put on some mascara. For falsies, I'm using the Lashes by Lucy's and Adele's makeup collaboration. This weren't the pair that I wore in that video. Those were just Ardell Demi Wispies, but I don't have any more of those, so I'm gonna use these. For highlighter, I'm taking the Dose of Colors Desi and Katie Fuego. This has been my favorite highlighter all summer on the Morphe M501 brush. It is just so good. For blush, I'm taking the Note Cosmetics in Desert Rose, and it's super like peachy. It's like, this is like one of my favorite blushes, but it is literally so pigmented that you have to be so light-handed with it, or else it's like super intense. I'm taking that on Morphe Y4 brush. For lip gloss, this is Morphe Freebird, and in that video, that was the first time I ever used a Morphe gloss, and they are amazing. They are only like $8, and the formula and the color payoff was so good on this. I was like, oh my gosh, I want to get every single color. And I don't need a lip liner or anything because this is a deeper shade, but this is the Morphe gloss in Freebird. I'm going to set my face with the Ofra Makeup Fixer Setting Spray, the best setting spray ever. I'm telling you, go get this Makeup Fixer Setting Spray from Ofra. Okay guys, now the final part of that TikTok video, which I feel like gave it a lot of the buzz that it got. It got like 30,000 likes or something. It was this. I posted the video, and at the end of the tutorial I had on a fake septum, and like my caption was being like scared about getting a septum, and I got so many comments like, you're scared to get your septum but you have like your normal nose, and I'm just like, what? Like, that's such a weird like spot. I feel like, I don't know, but a lot of people said it didn't hurt, but like I don't like it enough to actually get it pierced. Like, so many people were like coming at me, and I'm like, I don't want it. I am scared to get it, and I also don't want it enough, but I'm gonna add the little septum. I got this at the mall at like a jewelry store, and yeah, I'm gonna put this in to complete this look. Okay guys, this is the final makeup look and tutorial. I hope you got some questions answered on how I do this makeup and the products that I used. I had a lot of fun. I miss filming YouTube videos, so leave below any requests you have, whether it be like a color story of like an eyeshadow to do, or you can send me looks on Instagram, and be sure to follow my Instagram and my TikTok and Twitter. It is all at Barb Beauty. And yeah, I love this makeup look. It is super perfect for the spooky season coming upon us really soon. So yes, don't forget to subscribe to this channel so you never miss out on another makeup tutorial, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.